Now, this was a rescue mission. Pushka, the cat, falling down a storm drain in the Blue Mountains west of Sydney, and this was the moment the 6-year-old cat was plucked to safety.
Pushka, come on, come on. Oh, yes. Oh, Pushka's me. There we are, Bubba. Here we are.
There you go.
Come here.
Yeah.
No, there's lots of people. It's okay. I know. Come here, hon. Come here. Oh, yes. I feel whole. I've got my heart back. He's back in my arms. I'm not going to let go of him for ages.
This wasn't, though, the first rescue attempt for Pushka. The owner, Marnie, actually recruited her friend Di in helping her track down the cat before sending her down the storm drain. Safe to say it didn't all go to plan.
Said to Marnie, come on, let's get my tow rope.
He was distressed, and it was distressing to listen to, and you just wanted to save my cat, man. Like,
yeah, it was heartbreaking. I fell down the 2-metre ledge, you'd call it.
And landed on your head.
Smashed my head on the cement.
What do you think of Di and her efforts?
What do you think? I think you're wonderful. You're wonderful. Like, I don't know anyone that would do this.
It's a beautiful thing. Yeah. After a big 24 hours, Pushka is recovering and receiving a lot of cuddles and a big bowl of Whiskers jelly. It's lovely, that stuff.
Would you go down a drain to save me, Carl?
I would for you, but I wouldn't for a cat. No offence to Pushka.
Little Pushka.
Now to this rescue mission like no other. Well, let me take you inside. Now, Pushka, the cat, falling down a storm drain in the Blue Mountains west of Sydney. So this is the moment the 6-year-old cat was plucked to safety.
Pushka, come on, come on. Oh, yes. Oh, Pushka's me. There we are, Bubba. Here we are.
There you go.
Come here.
Yeah.
No, there's lots of people. It's okay. I know. Come here, hon. Come here. Oh, yes. I feel whole. I've got my heart back. He's back in my arms. I'm not going to let go of him for ages.
Aww.
This wasn't, though, the first rescue attempt for Pushka. The owner, Marnie, actually recruited her friend Di in helping her track down the cat before sending her down the storm drain. Safe to say it didn't go to plan.
Said to Marnie, come on, let's get my tow rope.
He was distressed, and it was distressing to listen to, and you just wanted to save my cat, man. Like,
yeah, it was heartbreaking. I fell down the 2-metre ledge, you'd call it.
And landed on your head.
Smashed my head on the cement.
What do you think of Di and her efforts?
What do you think? I think you're wonderful. You're wonderful. Like, I don't know anyone that would do this.
I certainly wouldn't.
No, we've established
Owner Marnie, brave rescuer Di, and Pushka the cat join us now from Blaxland in the Blue Mountains. Good morning, ladies. Good morning, Pushka. Marnie. Aww. What an ordeal.
Good morning,
what a tale.
guys.
Talk to
How
me.
you going? Well, this is the culprit. This is the cause of all the problems. So he's gone down this drain here, a regular occurrence with the cats in this street apparently, but he didn't come home. I thought, okay, one night. The next day I went calling for him, didn't find him. Another cat came out of a drain down this street, and I thought, okay, I'll call down that drain, and I heard Pushka. I'd been calling down the drains, and I'd called down it and hadn't heard him, and this cat showed me the way. So he's a saviour too.
Yep.
But then I called the fireys. A couple of them came out. Not much they could do. They had a look around. Couldn't see him in the drainage. We worked out he was hidden between here and the bush. There's only one way he could be. There was no access point that they could find to, like they're saying, it's either we've got to get him out. So I left another night. Threw some food down there to try and lure him out, but there was no. And his meows were just getting more and more distressed and crying out. We were having full conversations in English and cat. And Di, I called the fireys again. 6 of them came. They couldn't really do anything else. They said they could get a camera and look down, but they didn't really know what else they could do. So I was talking to my friend Di, and we're coming back and forth, and it's just playing, going, we've got to get him out, we've got to get him out. And she's done the caving, and she said, I can do it, Marnie. I'm saying, no, you're not doing it, Ty. And I can do it. And she tested it out the other end, and you could do it, but you didn't have a rope. And
so Di,
we didn't mean it to turn into what it turned into.
So then, Di, you take one for the team. The best neighbour ever. Tell us your side of the story.
Well, Marnie was upset, really upset, and I could tell that Pushka was distressed, and he'd been down there 2 nights already.
Yeah.
It was his 3rd day.
Yeah, this would be his 3rd day.
Yeah, and I said, well, we've got to get him, hey. So I got tow rope out of my car, Us and Marnie's daughter and son were down here. They put the tow rope on my ankle. I went in the hole.
Had the lamps.
Ran out of rope. And I'm just going to keep going, guys. I've got to keep going. And they're like, no, you can't. Not without rope. I'm really glad.
Yeah. I was not even happy with just rope.
So,
Well, it all turned out okay. Di, though, you've got the battle wounds
has.
for it, haven't you? Bit of a gash to your
has.
head.
Oh, yeah. Yep. 6 stitches in my head.
Ooh.
Yep.
So what
Good
happened?
night in hospital.
Did you run out of
like a
tunnel or
champion,
something?
though.
Yeah. No, down in the pipe, there's a drop-off that you can't see. And because I was going in backwards so that I could push myself along the pipe, I didn't see the drop-off. And I thought, well, I could get out of the hole and hit ground, but there was no ground there.
Very brave. Scary stuff down there.
Well, good on you. I mean, you had to go to
Yeah.
hospital. I mean, this is an unbelievable result, though.
I spent the night
How did
in
Pushka
hospital.
get out eventually?
The fireys ended up getting into the access hole further down the pipe. And they put the camera down there to see him, and they ended up being able to get to him.
Which was actually not a very long process.
Yeah.
It's just the fire. It's rescue people don't always have the access to the info. And,
Yeah.
and just once they got the right people in there, they were really good. They got him out.
Well, this is a
rescue people.
this is a great Australian story.
It is, it really
with
is.
a wonderful outcome. A little Pushka, the naughty little thing, eh?
Not letting push Grady his son anytime soon.
Yeah. Well, we got a little Aussie rocket like you.
Yep.
Yeah. She's a goer, and I love it. She's so great.
She's a goer. I love Australia.
I didn't want her to go down there, but I couldn't. She would have just said, "I'm going home," and done it anyway, right?
Yeah.
Good on you
So
guys.
it was just,
Yeah.
Good-
Ladies to fall.
well done. We love that story. It's a great outcome. Appreciate it.
It's terrific.
Awesome.
Nice work,
Ledge.
guys. Hey there, Today fans. Sarah and
What's my name again?
Carl.
Hey, thanks for watching our YouTube channel, though. Subscribe now for more news, special reports, and amazing Aussie stories.
And Carl misbehaving,
Whoa,
of course.
that never happens.
always happens.
What's she talking about?
Always happens.